Bed, darling? You ready for our bedtime routine?
Before you go to bed at night, the evening's not yet through. It ain't enough just switching off. Here's what you have to do. The TV set should be unplugged last thing every night. Fires can start in unexpected ways.
So switch off all the fires at night. They could set your home alight. Fires can start in one of many ways. Get a routine, show your intentions. Fire prevention, fire prevention. Check and make sure you close every door. We mean your life could depend on your bedtime routine.
Put out your cigarettes.
Put a guard around the fire. Fires can start in oh so many ways. Get a routine, show your intentions. Fire prevention, fire prevention. Check and make sure you close every door. We mean your life could depend on your bedtime routine.
How's your bedtime routine?
Over 1,000 people a year still get injured by fireworks.
Need for parents to supervise children's activities during
More than 2/3 of them are children. Do you know where your child is in the weeks up to November the 5th? Out collecting? Getting fireworks from older children? Parents, where's your child tonight? Where's that boy?
You find escalators everywhere these days, and we take them for granted. But don't take your child's safety for granted. Accidents can happen. Teach them the 3 safeguards. Stand still and don't walk down. Stand steady and hold hands. Stand clear, away from the sides and well within the yellow lines. Don't let this happen to your child. Stand still, stand steady, stand clear.
We're not supposed to go in there.
Oh, go on. There's a gap down there. A gang of kids broke in yesterday. I saw them.
Pass me that bit of wood.
A 66,000-volt shock killed a boy today when he broke into a substation. The electricity board warns children to keep away from substations. Never try to get toys back yourself. Otherwise, you may not live to play with them again.
Britain is a beautiful country, not a litter bin. Keep Britain tidy.
Come on, John!
Do you know where your lad's going tonight? You know that feeling when you wake up in a basement with a massive gaping hole in your chest? No? Well, I've had better mornings. Pablo! Turns out I've been used to smuggle cocaine into the country, which does rather prompt the question, what's the big deal with coke? So I talked to this dealer, and he said, it's all about the profit.
And making sure no one messes with us!
Okay, Mr. Gunn, sir. And these headache pills he's cutting his coke with couldn't wait to tell me that...
Actually, on the street, it's only 30% cocaine. And 70% who the hell knows?
Then I met Mr. Disco here.
Lots of people are doing it, Pablo!
Really? So I went to this nasty toilet, and this girl asked me...
Could you spare us a tenner?
No, I'm a dog, obviously. Oh, by the way, your heart's beating so fast you can't get a word out. And a coked-up friend is no help at all.
Get out of my face! Leave me alone!
Steady on. And look who we have here. A bleeding nostril. Perfect.
I'm bleeding!
Well done. Yes, you are. So I picked up the phone, somehow, and talked to Frank. Finally, someone who made sense.
There's a darker side to coke. To find out more, visit talktofrank.com.
Imagine that this desktop is a crowded shopping street on a busy Saturday morning. Say, for instance, that this huge meringue filled with whipped cream is a young mother loaded down with groceries. And perhaps this enormous, soggy, overripe tomato is a tiny little girl who doesn't realize what a dangerous place her exciting new world is. And let's assume that this cling film parcel of mashed banana and jam is a deaf senior citizen who's in a wheelchair and is blind. And this cricket bat with a breeze block nailed to it is your car. Now what happens if your car mounts the pavement? Think once, think twice, think don't drive your car on the pavement.
Why do they do it? I know what I'd like to do to them.
If they see anything nice, anything decent...
They just have to spoil it.
It's the same in the park.
They've knocked out all the lampposts. And who pays out? We do.
Oh, well, it's them doing it.
Oh, say anything.
What's the point?
Kids do as they please.
Well, look at the state of the new underpass.
Well, what about the bus shelter?
Oh, and how long had that been up? About a week.
If that. Oh, the police ought to do something. It's the parents, isn't it?
Well, we're parents and our children don't go around vandalising.
Well, we hope they don't. But we don't always know where they are, not all the time, do we?
If I thought one of mine was behaving like this...
I think it's the schools.
Oh, it makes me so angry.
Try telling them off. They'll laugh in your face.
You certainly can't reason with them.
So there's nothing we can do about it. Well, I just don't believe it.
There is something you can do. Ring the police immediately. You need not give your name, but dial 999. You might save someone's property. You could save someone's life.
Who can tell me? Hands up. 9 times 8. Sally, do you know the answer? Shush.
Do you want to come by my house after school?
Nah.
Sally, you're not eating again. What's wrong?
I'm fine. Can I go now?
Thousands of children desperately need someone to turn to. Call now and help us be there for them.
He's fun, he's cute, he's crazy. He's My Little Puppy. Hours of fun for all the family. My Little Puppy comes completely unhouse trained and enjoys being taken for lots of walks, needs feeding on a regular basis, and requires endless love and attention. And when all the fun's over, he's easily stored away.
let you out again, have they? You worthless little cow.
Come on in.
I can't read.
Chapter 3.
I don't know what it says, all right?
You okay? Here, 20 quid. You worthless little cow.
I can't read. I don't know what it says.
Here, 20 quid. Worthless little cow.
I don't know what it says.
Here, 20 quid. Worthless.
It says
20 quid.
It says
20 quid. 20 quid. 20
After an attack is over and the all clear has been sounded, arrangements will be made as soon as possible to treat any people who are ill or injured. Listen to your radio. Details will be given about what to do, when to do it, and how. If anyone dies while you are kept in your fallout room, move the body to another room in the house. Label the body with name and address, and cover it as tightly as possible in polythene, paper, sheets, or blankets. Tie a second card to the covering. The radio will advise you what to do about taking the body away for burial. If, however, you have had a body in the house for more than 5 days, and if it is safe to go outside, then you should bury the body for the time being in a trench or cover it with earth and mark the spot of the burial.
Children, always so trusting, happy, unafraid. What a pity to have to remind them about the darker side of life. But it must be done. Remind them of danger. Danger from going with strangers. Especially strangers in cars, enticing children to get in with plausible stories.
Would you like to get in my car? Mummy sent me to fetch you.
You naughty, naughty, naughty man, I don't believe you. Take that, and that, and that.
Now then. Always remind your children about the danger from strangers, but do it in such a way as you don't frighten them. And make sure you always know where they are, any time of the day.
That's the way to do it.
If you had a job to do about the house, high up, say, out of reach, you wouldn't climb up on this, would you? Of course not. You'd use a pair of steps it's safe to climb on. Steps with a hand grate, would you? You wouldn't make do with a stool or a chair, because making do makes danger. Next time you have a job to do, something to fetch down from the top of a wardrobe, a spot of decorating, or just changing a light bulb, if it's out of reach, you'll take the right steps, won't you?
This is every mother's nightmare. You've left your baby for just a moment. While you're gone, the baby starts to rock. The pram tips. Don't let the nightmare come true. If you must leave your baby, always strap him in with care. Never hang bags from the handles. Use a properly fitted shopping basket on your pram or pushchair. Take care. Don't let the nightmare come true.
Charlie and I were in the park. then this man came up and said, would I like to see some puppies? And I said yes. And I was going to go, but Charlie stopped me. Charlie's reminded me, my mum says I shouldn't go off with people I don't know. Then the man went away. We went and told Mummy, and she said we'd been very good. I got an apple and Charlie got something he likes. He says never go anywhere with men or ladies you don't know.
May I have a word with you over here, please, madam? Is this all your baggage, madam?
The outcome of a sentimental impulse could mean a sentence of death for the animal you love and couldn't leave behind, and for you or someone like you, death in a manner that is beyond description. Whichever way you look at it, rabies means death.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool. And this is the kind of place you'd expect to find me. But no one expects to find me here. It seems too ordinary. But that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy. But the unwary ones are easier still. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his weight. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps, old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths. It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Oi, mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You do not feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.
If you hear or see something suspicious, something the police should know about, never be afraid to call them, even if you're not sure. They won't mind if you've made a mistake. If you're suspicious, call the police. Don't wait till it's too late.